things that are important to me in my life, and it's interestingly enough always comes back to art and creativity because we are creator gods, creator goddesses, creator beings. And a lot of us, especially women, are told that our goal in life is to be selfless. But being selfless means being without self. And we're also told that being selfish is a negative thing, when being selfish is being full of self. And so I would really encourage you to embrace each day. When you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is look in the mirror, many of us are very critical of ourselves. We're looking for the blemish on our face or what isn't right. Instead, I wake up every morning and I look in the mirror and I say, I am more beautiful than I have ever been. And at the end of the day, before I close my eyes at night, I take a moment, and instead of feeling that, oh, I didn't get enough done, we all have those to-do lists, right? More things to do than it's possible to even do. Or maybe we accomplished many things, but we judge ourselves. We say, oh, I could have done better, or this would have been perfect only if. And I would say to you at the end of the day, be grateful. Have that gratitude, embrace yourself, and say, I am so happy for this day, for this life. And then invite into your dreams before you close your eyes, because we're not just lying in a bed when we're sleeping. We're traveling and we're being worked on, and call in your ancestors and all the people who love you and all the dreams that are known and the dreams that are unknown. And spend a little time just being grateful for the possibility. I get a lot of inspiration from the animals of the world. And I think about normally when I do sound healing sessions, because I'm a sound healer. In a minute, I'm going to take you on a little mini journey with me. But I get a lot of inspiration from the green turtle, because the green turtle carries their home with them wherever they go. And I would say to you in every moment, this is my first time in India, and I have been dreaming of coming here my entire life. I'm going to get very emotional, so forgive me, but yesterday going to the temple and getting darshan and being in that environment, that sacred place, because no matter what religion we're raised in, no matter the color of our skin, no matter where we come from, there's two things I believe we all would want. We want to love, and we want to be loved. And so it's just been a very moving experience to come and be here. Now, I have a background in financing, okay? So originally I was thinking, what am I talking about art and all of that? But one day I got a message, and it was like, you need to do sound healing. And I was like, what? What is sound healing? You need to do sound healing. Okay. Now, I've been a singer. My sister Robin here in front of me, she can attest that from probably the age of 2, anytime there was a microphone, from the time I could speak, I wanted to sing. And I found a way, and I'm going to invite you with me in a few minutes to go on a little journey. How many of you have ever had a sound healing experience before? Show me by a raise of hands. Okay. For those of you who haven't, here's the great news. There's absolutely no right or wrong way to do this. No matter who you are, no matter where you are on your path, you came here today completely prepared to have this experience. So if you don't mind with me, I'm going to launch into that, and then maybe we'll have a little conversation afterwards. But I'm going to invite you, it's very interesting. This little bell, which is an Indian cowbell, I bought in 1969. Some of you weren't even born then. And it said to me, take me with you to India. I need to go home. Now, bells are used, as you know, in many cultures to alert you to something, to end something, to begin something. And they clear energy. So in a minute, I'm going to ring the bell. And this is a Tibetan singing bowl. It's the very first bowl that I ever had to work with to do this sound healing. And I was in a store with a beautiful lady. We laugh because her name is Pim, my name is Pam. So it's Pim and Pam. But I had to pick up probably, I want to say, close to 80 bowls. And none of them wanted to sing for me, except this one. But this one didn't want, a lot of times you see people with bowls and they have the wands that have like a little piece of felt on them. No, this bowl wanted this little piece of wood was what made it sing. Now I can use that. I've had it for years. I can use other things. But the reason I bring this up is that listen to your heart. Listen to your dreams. Even when you don't know what they are, find a way to clear yourself. So here's what we're going to do, if you'll honor me with this, is we're going to go on a little sound journey together. And if that's okay, I'm going to begin. And I'm going to begin with this little bell who's happy to be home in India, like I'm happy to be here. So take a moment, and if you feel like you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. If you feel like you want to keep your eyes open, it's fine. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. And if I begin and you decide to close your eyes and you go, how did she make that noise? And you want to open up your eyes, go ahead, because there's no wrong way to do this, all right? So we're going to inhale deeply together. I invite you now, put this down for a second. I invite you now to bring your palms together. And we're going to begin rubbing our hands really quickly, like we're making an old-fashioned campfire with a stick. We're going to spark the heat and the warmth and the light of our own hearts and our own hands and our own ability to heal ourselves, because we are our greatest healers. And I'm going to invite you, normally I bring essential oils, I didn't bring them with me today, but I'm going to invite you in a moment to inhale deeply and call in one of your favorite aromas, be it a rose, sandalwood, something that just lifts your spirit when you smell it. So let's rub our hands together and let's cup our hands around our nose and our mouth and inhale deeply, inhaling this aroma, your favorite smell, inhaling peace and light and love, and exhaling joy and laughter, radiant good health, kindness, compassion, and strength. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. And at the top of the next inhale, I invite you to bring your breath to the top of your head or your crown chakra and picture this breath like a beautiful rainbow, a beam of light with all the colors of the prisms. And we're going to send this rainbow breath arcing up and out from the top of our head, connecting to grandfather sky and grandmother moon, to the celestial stars that shine, to all that is, all that ever was, all that will be, and the miracles and wonders that are yet to unfold. Inhale deeply, feeling your connection to the all that is. Everything is possible. And exhale completely. And when you're ready, I invite you to bring this breath back from the stars and the moon and the sky, back to the top of the head or the crown chakra. And now I invite you to bring this breath through your third eye point, which is located on your forehead between your eyebrows. And now bring this breath into your throat that gives you voice, into your heart where love is source, into your belly. Let your belly be round and soft like a baby's belly. The belly holds the wisdom of the soul. And now down to the base of the spine or the root chakra. And here I invite you now to picture this rainbow-colored breath turning into the roots of an ancient tree, a guardian tree. We're going to send these roots down our legs, down out the bottom of our feet, breaking through the topsoil and moving into the heart of the planet, where we actually meet Mother Earth. And she invites us to wrap these rainbow-colored roots around her heart, nestled in the center of the earth, and allow ourselves to be rocked like a newborn baby, safe, loved, wanted, protected. Everything is possible here. And when you feel ready, kindly thank Mother Earth for allowing you to be rocked like a newborn baby, and gently nestle her heart back in its spot in the heart of the planet, and begin to work your way back up, back from the center of the earth, up through the bottom of the feet, up the legs, into the belly, into the heart, into the throat, through the third eye, up to the crown, and out to the ethers. And as I begin this sound journey, I invite you to picture your breath, create a circular breath, and picture this breath creating a universe. The center of this new universe is your heart, like a beautiful lotus blossom, open and ready to receive. Everything is possible. And as you breathe and create this universe, you connect heaven and earth through your precious open heart. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. And allow the sound to be absorbed on a cellular level, inhaling peace and light, kindness and compassion, exhaling radiant good health, courage, and strength. I am a creator God, divinity at birth, of the stars and of the seeds, a child of Mother Earth. I am alright. I am peace and love and light. Remember who you are. Shiny pieces of the radiant star. I love you, love you, love you so much. Unwind, unwind the sands of time and drop, drop, drop the illusions. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. I invite you now to bring your palms together as we began. Rub them, create a little warmth, invoke the smell that lifts your heart, and allow the bell to clear anything that's no longer wanted, no longer required for your journey. this day, this moment. And if you haven't already opened your eyes, I invite you to open your eyes, let them gently flutter open. You know, we live in a world with a lot of noise. There's a lot of wow, 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 wow. And sometimes that noise can paralyze us. It can make us anxious, especially when we can't sleep at night, when we have some big decision to make, something to think, something to do. It can even paralyze us. So when you encounter those moments, and I know you will, because chaos comes into our life. We don't have any control over when it comes, how long it stays, what form it takes. But what we do have is a choice about how we respond to it. So I want to invite you now. We did a very small little sample of what would be a sound journey, but the body is very opportunistic. And when we create new space by letting something go, one of the things that I have found is that people forget to call into the new space what they choose to call it. So I'm going to invite you one more time to rub your palms together quickly, creating some heat and warmth in your hands, and place them over your eyes or your heart, wherever you feel called, and call in with your breath and your heart what you choose to fill this space. Choose compassion, creativity, love, whatever you choose, and call that into the space. And as I ring the bell one more time, know that you are full in this moment of what you choose to call in. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Art has an amazing ability to heal us and change us. So when you find yourself in those moments, if you don't like what you have, in terms of, what we just went through, if sound healing isn't your thing, find something that you love and gift yourself with that. And know that just because who you are in this moment does not define who you are in every moment. I thank you for sharing this time and space with me. And until we meet again, may there be peace in your heart, peace in your home, and peace on our planet. Inhale deeply. I love you, love you, love you so much.